It's a great environment to hang out at the Sweet Life. The most fun things about our job is probably coming to work every day and saying, hey, this is going to be a fun episode, and ooh, I wonder what's going to happen in this script, and seeing who might be a guest star, or hanging out with your friends and seeing Ashley and Brenda and Kim and Phil and Adrian. And on tape nights, when there's audience, it's so fun. Zach and Cody basically run the hotel. Mr. Mosby, he tries to catch them. I think Mosby's just gotten used to it, so he doesn't even try anymore. The characters are closely related to us because they were based off us. In fact, their original names were Dylan and Cole. But the personalities got tweaked a little bit and the names changed. And you got Zach and Cody. Well, working with my brother is really cool. Like, there's its ups and downs. Okay, I've got a plan.
Yes!
That's what he always says right before we get grounded. No, this plan is surefire. Correction. That's what he always says right before we get grounded. Dylan and I are pretty competitive. If there's like a two-player video game or basketball or something like that, we'll go at it.
You can't beat me!
Why not?
I refuse to be beaten by someone who calls the bishop Mr. Pointyhead.
Ashley, who plays Maddie on the show, off of the set and on, she's like our sister. She's a lot of fun to hang out with. She's like the sister that we never had. And so is Brenda. We're all a big, happy family. And this is totally off topic, but we all spell ABCD. Ashley, Brenda, Cole, Dylan. I know that's so weird, but it's true. And it's cool.
Maybe I, an adult, should help you, a child.
The person who plays Arwen, Brian Stepanek, makes us laugh the most. The stuff he says on the show is his own material. Like, he'll just make it up and we're trying to hold it in. We're like, it's so, like, look in most of the scenes and you'll see probably a snicker or a laugh. It's so classic.
Man, you're really good at this.
Don't feel bad, dude. We all have to get old sometime.
Disney called and said we have this show, and you know what the funny thing is? My little brother, who's a huge fan of the show, I told him and he goes, you have to do it. And I just played myself. Jesse McCartney was coming to the suite, and I was on tour and staying in one of the rooms. Zach takes my lucky bracelet and he wanted to like sell it and make a fortune.
I'm selling his stuff on the street. One girl gave me $30 for a tissue he spit his gum into. Working with Jesse McCartney was really fun. It was like having another sibling on the set. He was a great guy, and he was really fun to hang out with. If you like video games, come back to my place and I'll crush you like the pretty boy that you are.
You're on. I didn't really know what to expect, but it's a very comfortable setting.
I think this is gonna be our Christmas Hanukkah card.
There's one part, it was hilarious, and one of the girls goes, was that Jesse? She looks down, she looks up again, she just falls straight down. Hilarious, and makes a crack on the floor. It's not too far off from what actually happens on tour. Out! I'm working on my second album. That should be coming out in the summer. I'm gonna do a song that is called Right Where You Want Me, and it's a fun track. You guys are gonna like it. Girl, there's something about me that you ought to know. I've never felt the need to lose control. Always held on back and played it slow, but not this time. Girl, I know you want it. Show me how to give it to you, baby. Take me on a journey. I've been thinking lately I could use a little time alone with you. Oh, crazy. Let's do something, baby. Please don't take your time. You got me right where you want me.
Don't think just because you changed your clothes I won't recognize you.
No, you kicked my brother out. And I don't blame you. He's the speed bump on the road of entertainment. My favorite episode would have to be commercial breaks, because we did a lot of choreography. There's a lot of action. There's flipping over while dancing. There's lots of jumping out of the way, flying across the screen. It was fun, like sliding down the ramp. It was really a great episode to shoot.
Very tall guest. Further right.
That's us, move. When we were the tall man in the commercial breaks episode, I did not actually carry Dylan. I was on a stunt woman's shoulders. She was about Cole's height. I think a little taller. And when I peeked out, I was sitting on a stool at the front edge of the stool while Dylan was standing in back of me. And the camera was straight on us, so it looked like he did actually peek out. But while I was just standing in back of him. Tricky. One of our favorite parts on The Sweet Life is doing pratfalls, just falling off a screen. I actually think there's a fall in every episode.
How you doing?
So, I mean, it's really not work as much as it is, like, fun.
Fish ball!